Hello, we're just waiting for everyone to join and we'll start the break shortly. We'll start announcing in approximately 2 minutes. Okay, I think we can start. But before anything, Tlali is gonna tell all of you a joke that she carefully prepared, and it's a tradition for her to start with this. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a joke before we can start with the break announcements.
Do you know how do you count cows? With a calculator. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining us to this break announcement. We thank you very much for participating in this first Mexican Scholar Union tournament. We know it wasn't the biggest tournament we've had, but it was very special for us to see like new faces participating with us, and for you to be brave enough to come in and debate and join this beautiful circuit. So we are very happy to have you here with us. And without further ado, I'm gonna let you with Manuel, who's gonna let you know the break announcement.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. And just a couple of things before announcing. The first is just thanks everyone, especially thanks to the ORCOM, Equity, my peers in the AdCore, all judges, logistics, all of the directing team, Tab. Thank you so much for all your work. There's so much that happens behind the tournament and allocating judges, making sure Discord doesn't die, etc. So we're all very thankful for you. And yeah, thank you to all of you who debated, who participated in the tournament. This tournament was basically created for the circuit to continue doing like debate both in Spanish and in English. Our circuit has historically been relatively small, but it has been a thriving circuit. And as with many circuits in the world, the pandemic has made us have less tournaments, less participation, and that's definitely something that we want to stop. We want to go back to a lot more engagement from many different schools. We want to bring back some schools that participated in the past, and we want to bring in more states so that the national team ultimately is representative of everyone. Tournaments have people speaking from different states within our country, etc. So I just want to generally thank all of you who participated, and I really hope you can be there for the next tournaments we'll organize, for the next tournaments that the circuit will organize, etc. So please be attentive of all social media through the AMD, to the announcements that your coaches can give you regarding tournaments, etc. So without further ado, we're gonna start talking about the break. And the first thing I want to talk about is the reason why the break is being lowered to going directly to finals. And this is for a relatively simple reason, which is we had 5 very active teams for the tournament, and as such, if we would have broken to semifinals, we would have had 4 out of 5 teams break, which doesn't really like the point of having competitive debating is therefore not met. We believe in the ACHCOR. We think that generally there should be a certain degree of balance between being as pedagogical as possible and to have a sense of competitiveness, which we think can't happen if most of the teams are going through. The tendency worldwide is to try and have at least or mostly 1/3 of the tournament break. And we just thought having 4 out of 5 teams would not have met that at all, or would have been close to that. So with that said, we're having 2 teams go to the finals. But again, thank you everyone who participated. I had the pleasure of judging, and it was great. I saw very good rounds with amazing speakers. So without further ado, the teams that are breaking to the finals are in second place, in first place with 4 win debates, 12 ballots, and 1,188.5 team speaker points. Deaf Team Fighting, which is made up of Andrea Juarez, Lucia Gaona, and Noboru Tsuru. Congrats. And the second team who broke second, who will also be debating in the final, is, well, with 4 win debates, 12 ballots, 1,178.5 team speaker points. CEP Reina del Mundo, Nicolás Naguib, Facundo Zapatel, Mauricio Minaya Menez, Joshua Labrin Morales. Congratulations to all of you and to everyone who participated, and we'll see you next weekend. I hope everyone watches the rounds or gets involved as much as possible. We'll be announcing how everything will work. And for all of you judges that are watching, we are going to require from all of your presence, the present from all of you. So we are not announcing a judge break since it's next weekend, and we just want to make sure that everyone's available. So we will be announcing the panels for the finals for both the Spanish and English category in the next few days when we're closer to the tournament. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah, just one last announcement. The new schedule for the English category will be announced during the week, because like we're gonna have to reduce semifinals and quarterfinals and semifinals. We'll announce the new schedule. Also, the closing ceremonies next week. We're gonna have the top speakers, the novice top speakers, and the winners of each category. Also, English and Spanish. So we're gonna announce that next week. And as well, the prepared motions are gonna be the ones that you debated already in the preliminary round. So you can find them in our social media. They're the ones you already debated. So that's all for us, and have a really nice weekend.